In Aikido, all moves have a forward and a backward. They have, if you're defending, you're doing ura. If you're attacking, you're doing omote. So you have ura and omote. Ura's to the back, omote's to the front. In the beginning, everything's ura. During ura, you armbar and pivot. During omote, you meet the attack, intercept it, take his arm sideways, you armbar him. This makes him pivot. Ura is when you pivot. Omote is when the enemy pivots. So, if he comes in and attacks, he punches with oiski, or armbar him, and move him forward and pin him. So he comes in, he does oiski, he's going forward, armbar him like this, and pull him down, It's down, he goes down. So he came in and punched, slap, grab the elbow, pull and roll it over. I pivoted, I tanked. Pivot. In Aikido, pivoting is called tankon. If he oiskis and pushes him like this, and I roll him this way, he pivoted. I made him tankon. I pull him this way, I pull him that way, I pull him that way. So he came in like this, pushes his arm sideways, hard for him to punch, I'm doing this, holding his elbow like this, probably just get with one hand like that, try to get his wrist, elbow control, and wrist control, this, maybe even this, leaning backwards, get that same balance breaking where you're leaning backwards, just leaning on it. Have this is going to make him pivot. So here's his wrist. Comes in here, shove. And I've got this. I'm holding his elbow. I've got his wrist. I go that direction. In the forward, right direction. If I'm facing north, that's the northeast direction. He has his attack. Go like this. Get him here. We have this rotation of the shoulder. We can have an armbar like this, and we're attacking his elbow. We can have an armbar like this. So knife hand attacking the elbow. Arms locked out here. Knife hand with break, or strike and break. We can use the knife hand or use the palm. Palm is more control, it's like a grip. You grab above the elbow, thumb and finger, and right here, that controls the muscles and that locks it out. All you have is wrist, you can spin out. All you have is the elbow. He can move around, but he can't really escape. And you can control this. He tries to hit, you can hold your hand like this to guard your face, but he can't really reach. So you can control that elbow. You can't really control that wrist. It's elbow control, not wrist control. I've got his elbow. Here's his wrist. I can pin him. His arm's vertical. Break his arm. You got a pin. He's laying there. Hold his arm like this. Or I can lay it on the ground. Hold with my knee. My knee. We made him spin, so we're going to the front. That's an okay. So he's coming in. Forearm to forearm. Blocking. You see his elbow. I take it. I keep going forward. I push. I catch his wrist. I go down. If I'm moving in the straight line forward, he attacks, and I go in a straight line forward, go off this angle. I swerve like the Nike line. I'm going forward. I'm not pivoting. He's pivoting. Then I am doing omote. Irimi is where you slap his arm down, come up like this, step forward, and throw like this. It's called irimi. Omote and irimi, they both mean the same thing. He's about to throw punches. Just come up, smack him down. There's a guy from France who does that really good, like very famously. Just comes up, flaps him down. Steven Seagal does that. Christian Tissier? I'm not sure if his name is French or Dutch. They're famous for that technique. Okay, so that's the spirit of Aikido. Move forward. As soon as his hand comes up, you take it like this, and you do some sort of to the front. In the beginning, you let the attack come, when you pivot, that's more defensive.